So the BJP has sounded poll bugle. This time you are confident of winning, but the last two times you guys didn't make the cut.
I don't think we didn't make the cut. I mean, if you've heard the Honorable Home Minister today addressing the press conference in such a calm and confident manner, as usual, he has very beautifully traced the graph of BJP's growth from 1 to 3 to 77 in the Vidhan Sabha, then from 2 to 2 to 18, and a fall of 12, but comparing it with a steady rise of voting percentage, the number of people who voted for us. So we cannot say, Karthik, I didn't expect this from you. All people keep on saying that, we didn't win, but you must realize that gradually and very steadily, the Bengal mandate is coming towards us. And Amit Shah ji very specifically mentioned to somebody else's question that it cannot happen without a solid organizational base. I mean, it's just not happening in the air. Today, we are the single largest opposition. We have the maximum number of BLS after, of course, the ruling party. So yes, our organization is strong. We've gone down to the booth level. We are confident, and more so, I think we are confident about the people of Bengal. People of Bengal have now realized that enough is enough. It is time to now throw away this government which is full of corruption and, most importantly, who have harbored the infiltrators. This is what Amit Shah ji specifically mentioned. There was this talk, somebody again in the press conference asked that what about this tacit understanding and so-called setting that you people have? Amit ji very calmly said that Amit ji and the Honorable Prime Minister will never ever be hand in gloves with a government that harbors infiltrators. So infiltrators are, I think, going to be the major issue this time in elections. And of course, with the S.I.R, we know after the hearing is over, majority of the people who have somehow got in, and even that also Amit ji very categorically explained that there is I think about 456 kilometers of fencing which is still left, and there's a lot of, if you look at the coastline of West Bengal with Bangladesh, there is a lot of water areas, nooks and crannies. But if they have got in, why have they been harbored by the state government? What were their police doing? How did they get the documentation? So this government is only for, kind of nurturing and harboring the infiltrators. So this is going to be a major issue this time.
Okay, Partho, let me go to Mr. Burman. Mr. Burman, do you think it's going to make the cut, the Ghuspatia charge?
See, whenever our Honorable Amit Shah ji says that घुसपैठिया है, बंगाल में 1 करोड़ घुसपैठिया है, or any other leaders from BJP claims there are more than 1 crore Rohingyas in Bengal and they have came all the way from Bangladesh or somewhere else, whatever they claim, it is a same side war, because all the international borders are central government's responsibility. No matter what, who is ruling the state government, it is not state government responsibility. And second of all, let me tell you, sir.
But today Amit Shah also said, you need to respond to that. Amit Shah said, then what is the Patwari and the, the people who are responsible at the Panchayat, what are they doing? They can also,
No.
They can also make a list of the people who have come from outside. He said it. You can respond to Amit Shah. He said it in press conference. I heard it.
I'm telling you, I'm coming to that, sir. Sir, it is very easy to point, to place a gun on someone's shoulder, but they have failed every time miserably. Not in Bengal, in any other state. You see, when they say the Rohingyas are there, Rohingyas are not from Bangladesh, they are from Burma. So Myanmar. So we don't share any borders with Myanmar. Bengal doesn't share any borders for Myanmar. If Rohingyas are coming, then they are coming from the state which are ruled by BJP. There are 2-3 government, state government is of BJP, the municipality office BJP, and the central government is there BJP for sure. So then tell me, who is at the failure point?
Okay.
It is us or them. Second of all, ma'am, please, let me tell my points. Second of all, if they think they are going to make the cut, then let them think it the way they thought on 2021, they're going to conquer Bengal. As they said, is baat 200 par, but ho gaya pagar par. Because you know why people of Bengal reject them? Because they cannot take the name of Rabindranath Tagore correctly. Today, again, Amit Shah says Rabindranath Sanyal. Who is Rabindranath Sanyal? I don't know. Who is Rabindranath Sanyal? The Bengal doesn't know. So if you don't know the people who have represented
Okay.
our country from Bengal, you
Okay.
cannot, if you cannot take the name of these people correctly, you think people will vote for you. People of Bengal has already voted for peace, as we have seen. I will
Okay,
slightly
let me take
deviate from the
opening.
topic.
Let me take. Let me take opening
There are
comments for
seven,
everyone.
eight,
Smita is also
there
there.
were 7, 8
But no,
questions, sir.
I'll come to you.
If I can
I'm not
make
going
it.
back. Wait, please. Let me take opening comments from everyone, and then I'm going to come to all of you. Pritam, your
Okay.
opening comment. Amit Shah said Congress has seen a sort of a negative growth chart in West Bengal. I mean, so a party which ruled the state for decades doesn't have any member in the assembly.
Namaskar, Kartikeya ji, my fellow panelists and the viewers at News9. The thing is that we can all very well understand that the election season has come and the politics of hype and all has started. Now, I would like to start from the very beginning that some internal affairs minister, honorable internal affairs ministers comes to a state and repeats the same rhetoric just he repeated the last 5 years back. Okay, remember this was even repeated on Assam as well. Okay, and look at the misery. How can a home minister can blame some infiltration issues and put the blame only on the state governments? Number one. Number two, the same stereotype goes on. This is one thing. The separate thing is he blamed that the documents, how the infiltrators are making the documents. Now tell me, who provides you the Aadhaar cards? Who provides you the EPIC cards, the voter ID cards? So I agree with the comment that it's already the same side and repeated. Now, as per I tell you that people of Bengal are intellectual from their base. Now, you cannot fool them all the time. If you come here and if you repeat the same thing, and actually people expect a vision from a politician, especially the people of Bengal. And somebody who is not having a vision will refuge up to the politics of
My
insinuations,
question
politics
was
of
on the
hatred,
performance of the
and so
Congress
on and
party.
so forth.
Pritam, my question was on the performance of the Congress party in West Bengal elections.
Yes, I'm coming to that. Look, a national perspective goes on, and it sometimes goes, it collides with that of the state. Okay. Yes, we must admit that we are weaker here. That's to be acknowledged. But I tell you, there are a few districts when we are maybe said leading. Now I tell you with all my knowledge, as far my knowledge can recall, if you go through these elections, that you go through the statistics,
I'll
any
quote a leader of
sociologist
your
can
own
say,
party, your late leader Sheila
our
Dikshit,
point,
to a former general secretary who was in charge of Delhi used to say, कैसी बात करते हैं, हमेशा कहते हैं कि नंबर अच्छे आ गए, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. She said it on record. चुनाव जीतने और हारने से फर्क पड़ता है. Those numbers don't matter, and it's not a folklore. I'm quoting her because she said it. I'll come back to you, sir. Let me go to Smita. Smita, you track BJP. I want to know, is it different this time for Amit Shah, or is it the same thing? Is it the same campaign, same language of last 10 years, or is there something different happening? Smita.
No, I'll tell you, it was a little different earlier. Definitely, the elections to polarized beyond it already. But let me tell you that this not the time West Bengal elections.
Smita, there's a problem. Smita, there's a problem with your voice. I'll go to Shatrupa. No, there's still a problem. Shatrupa, you take this question. Do you think that the campaign is different this time?
Very different. Very different because mainly this time the focus will be on the infiltrators. And I think there is a huge amount of anti-incumbency, if I want to put it very politely. This time the mood in Bengal is similar to that of 77 and 2011, when majority of Bengal had decided that the ruling party must
Why
go.
do you say 77? In 77 there was no democracy. The democracy got suspended in 75. I mean, so you have a running functional government.
No. I'm talking about when they got in CPM, when they got in the left. So they didn't want.
That was
They
not
didn't want
CPM.
the
That was
women
a
party then.
that was not
Let,
CPM, madam. That was
Borno,
not
let me
CPM.
finish.
You can continue till later.
2011, people had again decided that they don't want CPM. Not that they were, dying of a love of a Trinamool. That was not the case. Yes, Trinamool came to power because we were still not strong enough. This time also, if you notice what Amit ji said, he said that all the other political parties have been tried and tested. Give us an opportunity. So this is what we are going to give to Bengal. I mean, going to offer to the people of Bengal, who have basically already decided that this government, which is basically a corrupt government, which does not think of the people, there is no women's safety. Today, if you remember, the Honorable Home Minister
Talking about women's
insisted
safety.
that not only, again, Borno, please, this is a national channel, behave.
I'm
So not only is there there will be several issues like women's safety, like law and order, like lack of industry, like lack of employment, like incredible amount of corruption. And one thing he repeatedly mentioned, somebody I think asked him that what about this Mandir Masjid issue? So he said this is wrongly addressed to us. Find out who's doing the Mandir Masjid issue.